Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome to another ES Futures trading stream. Today is Thursday. It is October 21st. This is the last day of October. It's the end of the month. Just, uh, just for reference, check it out where the previous end of the month high is or was. Here. This is the last end of the month. But the market is going to open right there. Let's check this out. Check this out. These highlighted days here are end of the month. No? The market has a trend, upside trend. You know, relative after all this noise that we have, market still have some kind of like rally here. And in days like this, I try to be very cautious on days like this. From yesterday, we have this market that had this unbelievable. I'm going to open these profiles here. We have less than 2 minutes here. Expand profile here, expand profile here. Well, we have it here. Right? Just look at the highs we have here, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 highs here. Yeah. Really extreme. The amount of highs that we have here. If the market, this is a level that I want to carry for the future, but something really important in the market is, as it is, the fact that what the market is doing, what the market does or don't do is also important. Okay. Yesterday, there was tremendous potential for the market to take these highs, to have some really nice access to the upside. It just couldn't make it. And I hope you remember what happened here on M high. Well, there was just unbelievable the amount of selling that was coming from this level here. And that's why I have it marked here. And it also happens to be the overnight high here. Right? That was my take from yesterday from the session. That nuance. What's happening now? We have this overnight profile with 3 distributions here, and this is why I'm telling you to carry on this piece of information, because what we have here, notice this twice, right? Just look at this. All of this action that we have here came from this level here. It was held back from this day. How many lows do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lows. Right? So the potential here to having some serious selling here, some serious liquidation on all this inventory here. All of this, remember, now the market is out of balance. All right, market is out of balance now. Let's check what do we have. Some options here. This must be really expensive. Well, how much are this? 5,800. 12 points. Fuck. I apologize for the name. It's really. Look at that, man. Market has paid no attention to the overnight inventory. Now let's see if this market can take this low here. There's another questionable low here and tremendous impact here as well. Daily held back here from this day, and this low is not good. Not good. This goes no good as well. And all of these come to this. I believe this could be something on the downside, you know, closing this distribution here. But first things first. It's end of the month. Remember, end of the month. The market now, right now. Oh, by the way, we have PCE today and no reaction. No reaction here. No reaction here to that piece of news. There can be something serious here to the downside. All right. The market just open, gap to the downside, and he didn't care about it, about watching the lower side. He didn't care about any kind of counter action here. End of the month, okay? End of the month is really something here. This is previous end of the month high. Uh-oh. Now, what is the opposite side of that range? The opposite side of the lower range is 57.20. 57.20 down here. Just look at these lows. Yeah, I guess this is a better layout here. No, I have here kind of like a bigger one. Zoom in. Yeah, seems good. I'm trying something new here. Oh boy, look at this, man. This is, oh, come on, man. There's always something here. This looks like, this is the lower range that I was talking about, 57.20. The market has re-entered this range here now. Right, now it's below this, right? I think this could be a good reference, huh? What level is this? 5800, right? God damn, has to be 5800. Why, man? And why I'm so disappointed with this? Because these century numbers have a tendency to attract a lot of traders, right? A lot of traders that think that this is going to bounce from this level, traders that join. You know, if there is something to the downside, we have. I apologize for this. Just too much crap here. Let me. Okay. Now that this is twice hard back. Okay, I'm going to I just have too much here. Look at where the market is now, 5,800. What can happen here? Okay, this low has been corrected, but I cannot remove these fuckers. I cannot remove these labels, man. I still there may have some relevance, at least for now. This extremely questionable has been corrected now. So this is gone, basically. Alright. This level here, breakout, set up, and then I need all these guys. Okay, this distributions has been closed with which is this one here. I don't think this is relevant anymore. I'd rather use, this is the short. The short is below this level, below this, right below here, because there's a lot of times what happens is, traders just get out. I have the 5,800 here. I'm going to put it here. All right, I'm going to put the 5,800. Where are you, 58? Right there. Traders get out here, and they can re-enter the market below this. After the market has something here. All right. Look at that, man. How you get caught in the short here? The market has come almost to the opening now. Now all indices, I'm going to close this. All indices, this low has been corrected, but look at this. This is very questionable. This is not good. Okay, this all indices are. This is with a gap. The Dow is with a gap. Russell has a look below and failure. I don't know if it's going to be a failure. Nasdaq and the ES has significant gaps here. All right. This is a sign of weakness here. 57.80. What I don't like from this moment is, look at the volume here. It's just same as yesterday, same as the 2 days before. Kind of like about me. I haven't seen. This could be different if you have some opening, maybe around this much, right? 150, 160. But this is just it has opened just like any regular day, man. Just like that. One thing that I have noticed here in these markets, I have been noticing that there were some opportunities early in the morning. Really. Now, that something that did not happen yesterday, I haven't seen any kind of blocks, any kind of these blocks coming after the close yesterday. It was a beautiful close with a lot of contracts being negotiated at the closing. And it was a different day, different than any other over the past 7 to 10 days. Oh. I need this one too. Check, by the way, always keep an eye. This is part of your homework, right? You have to check what's going on in Nasdaq, Dow, maybe a SPY as well. Sorry about that. This is distracting. This was a quick trade here. You know, this selling is a really quick trade. What? There's something wrong here. Okay. This has been repair. This has been repaired. This has been taken. That was a low, not a high. This has been taken. This one, I believe this trade has something to do with this one here. Just imagine 40. That's 50 points, man. These are long gone now. This has been. If these guys here have not taken profits up here, right? Somewhere up in this area, they are just, you know, if you didn't take profits after this is you. If add underwater now, it is just all on you. You have almost 1 week to do something there. And the funny thing is, this high comes right from this one here. This little piece of information here. Eight. $58. Just one tick from coming here. This is a weak market here. There's no interest in this market to do anything regarding this overnight here. This low also was very questionable. That has been repaired. Now it's just a 5800, it's right there. Nothing else. As I said, but this is traders pay a lot of attention to this number. Notice that this low has been repaired now. This one is very questionable low here. I'm going to keep doing that. This one as well. This one as well. Oh, we have PMI now. 41. Ooh, very low PMI. You wanna get crazy?
Yields down at all. As a matter of fact, yields are stubbornly high. We're hovering right around 4.
Just check these headlines. What happened here? We have this one, 5780. That 5800 went from $5, I know, 10 to 25 now. The 5780 went from 5 to 12. one thing that can be hard for traders is just to go short, right? Just to go with the market. Even though we have this extremely questionable high shield, what the market is doing now is just liquidating all this inventory here. This ain't on the month. Weird things can happen in the month. And tomorrow's end of the week. Tomorrow we have non-farm payrolls. Next week we have FOMC. We have elections. Markets hate volatility, uncertainty, and we have plenty of that this week. What about 60? 50, 60. Okay. This is another daily hardback here. And after this, if this comes, maybe can be bought this value very low here. How much is this 58 calls now? 8 points. This market can't have some violent swings here. Remember it's end of the month, man. I believe this has to do a lot with naked boat sellers here. Oh boy, this is dry here now. Did you see it's trying to go lower, but it can't. We have this super question. What is this? Check this out. From way back in time. This one here. Was daily held back at the time. This might be a good area to buy here. For some quick bounce here. inventory is very short here now. Oh, look at this. Oh, ho, ho. How much is this? 58. That's 9 points, man. This label is not that obvious here. But it's very questionable here. But the thing is, we have taper here now. The market may very well have found is low here. Okay, let's check this one. 58.20. How much are these? 4 points. God damn it. 4 points. What about the breakout? That's 38.30. 58.30. 2 points. That's better. That's achievable. 58.30. Not bad. Just pay attention to this level here. It's 10,000 here. If this leader area cannot be taken, followed by this low, there can be some big hill to the upside. The inventory is very short at this moment in time. It's end of the month, remember. It's end of the month high is this one. Previous month high. Pushing low. Look at that 5. Just buying from here, right? Just buying from the lows. Uh-oh. Just got to wait here, wait. I want to see if this market cannot take this low here. If this market cannot take, right now this is well, this is kind of questionable here, man. Very questionable here. Yet inventory is very short. Okay, look at that. Look at that low there. Now, sometimes markets get too short, man. In the same way as we have this yesterday up here, that may be the case for today. I'm not saying this is going to be the low of the day, but the inventory is very short right now. And in the same way as yesterday, it just couldn't get any extension to the upside. That can be now the case to the downside. How much are the 58? 15 bucks, man. Wow, gosh. 15 points. It's kind of expensive though. right here at this level here. A good area maybe can be the 70. Yeah, I just closed my position here. It's just taking too much time, man. I just closed my short here. I was short at 57.60 calls. I mean puts. This I am interested in this area here. In this one here. That's a 58.20. 58.20. Inventory may be too short now. And volume. Oh, actually, volume is coming, huh? We have some volume here. Okay, this I missed. Slightly higher, maybe 5% higher. Now, there's going to be a lot of traders here that are going to be buying the market. You know, because that's what the market was doing, right? When the market goes higher, it just reverses. The market goes lower, it just reverses. So we have this balance here, balance here, balance here, balance here, balance here, balance here, balance, 4-day balance. But now, remember, now the market is out of balance, okay? Like this, that's very important. Market is out of balance. What do I mean with this? Okay, we have this area, this balance here. It could even be here. Actually, I'm going to call it here because this is it. This is high here. Right? Market is below this balance. Okay. Market is looking below this area here, all this area here, right? Market is out of balance. Now I forget about these 2 days, these 2 days here, these 4 days here, these 2 days here, two, right? Now it's out of balance. That's the key difference relative to the previous days. Now, what I don't like, there's a couple of things I don't like. First thing is end of the month. It's end of the month. Crazy things can happen. Unexplained things can happen. Right? End of the month is here. Tomorrow is end of the week. We have non-farm payrolls tomorrow. We have Amazon. We have Apple after the cost. There's a lot of things that can happen. So just, I have a trade. I have something here. It didn't work as I, wish would have worked. But I feel safe now. Not that I feel safe. I don't feel comfortable. But, okay. And the other thing is, if you wait to be comfortable, don't trade. Okay? Just don't trade. Because good trades are not comfortable. Good trades are not comfortable. But this is the positive or the negative. We have a big gap. Market just ignored the overnight inventory. It's open and shoot is very lower. It may be getting too short now, but we remember we have these conditions. It's out of balance now. This big range here. Market's out of balance. This is a completely different day. Very different than the previous 10 days, basically. And as soon as I close, the market just follows. Keep going. I got this 60, man. Those are now 8 points. Oh boy. How about okay. It is what it is. Remember, above this area, got a long. Below this area, got short potential covering around maybe around this area here or here. Oh, I have no revisit point. You know what? This 5820 is this one. That doesn't look. It looks so far now, man. But actually, that can be where the market has been maybe going to. The 5820. 5820. That's a go no go level. This go no go. This multi-time frame support. Yeah. Now check this out. Volume is coming here to this market. We have this 15 minutes into the second period. If this continues, we may have somewhere like this, around this. Lower prices are attracting sellers. This can be more than just a low liquidation here. What about bond markets? Come on, man. Hello, they're breaking here too. Gold falling, dollar. All the other indices lower. Dow's the range now. Downside, ES and Nasdaq. Oh.
Make of Meta and Microsoft. We got Amazon and Apple this evening. But where are you on that outlook?
Well, the interest rate, both the long and the short interest rate, is just not as important to the big tech as they are to the small and mid cap. And the reason why, this, much called for small cap, mid cap revival has been short circuited is because now, instead of thinking, oh, yeah, the Fed is going to be really in the low threes by the middle of next year, oh, maybe they're going to.
Tracer trying to catch a knife. Oh boy. There is no reason to look to the upside. The only reason to look to the upside is, possible end of the month, situation. Be careful here as well, right? Because once the supply ends here to the downside, if it ends, because there is no situation here, right? Let me call this again. This little charts here. There's this little situation here, right? We have two ranges here. We have this range. Now we have another range down here. Yeah? This is a breakout of this range. Right? So what September high, right? September high was a reference. September high is the reference. We were talking about that reference market. This could be the potential. Maybe it isn't selling. It may come from this. No? And what that represents is this line here. Coming back, trying to close the gap. It is kind of like around the center of the gap. Can you see? Center of the gap, right there. Closing this distribution. The next step, if there is anything to the upside, next step, closing this other one. Okay, closing this other one. This is to monitor for continuation. You have this one. In between you have hardback and POC. This one here, and the close of the distribution here in the upper side. All right, and there is potential in these scenarios here. This can be a breakout. Look below and fail. Targets the opposite side of the range, right? Which is this. Downside continuation here targets the opposite side of this range, right? This is range 2, let's call it range 2, and this is range 1. The market's out of balance, right? Out of balance. We have this particular situation that inventory is very short now. Now, I have highlighted these areas in the upper side. Unbelievable amount of selling coming here. Exactly from M high, which is the overnight high, and also up here. We're just it doesn't have to happen today, but it is there. Okay, it is there, and that will happen if the market closes this one, takes this one back, closes this one, comes back inside this range. If the market comes back inside the range, man, all bets are on here. All bets are to the opposite side because it's unbelievable. Okay, the amount of short that we have here is unbelievable, crazy here. Inventory is super short. Now, I don't look that stupid now that I close my position here, my short. But that's how the market is, right? Deal with that. The market could have been very well down here, and I will be regretting. Oh boy, why I closed? Which is what I did, right? Deal with that. Okay. You have a position, you have a trade, manage a position, and once you close it for either for a loss or for a gain, doesn't matter, because what matters is how good a trade is it depends on risk management. Don't judge your trade based on the results, based on if it's a loss or if it's a gain. Judge your trade based on how you manage the trade. Did you follow your rules? Did you manage your trade according to your rules? Did you close for a loss? Under what circumstances? Did you add it to your trade? Under what circumstances? Right? Don't just write the results. Sometimes you will have very bad trades with are positive, and sometimes you will have very good trades that have negative. One classical example that is used for psychologists all over the place about management is this situation, this Super Bowl, right? Steve Carell was the coach of the Seahawks in the Super Bowl when the Seattle Seahawks play against the Patriots. You remember the last play where what's the name? Butler intercepted Russell Wilson pass, and just one foot before the end line, and Marshall Lynch was, in beast mode, was playing his best football. He was just doing his thing, right, throughout the whole game, and the decision the coach made was to pass. Everybody judged that decision because of the results, because the result is, the Seahawks lost that game. But the management about the situation, how he organized the place. This is actually very good. The result was bad, but the play, the design was really good. You know, one fraction of a second made a difference. How can you judge something for just because of one fraction of a second? You know, if the past was good, he would be a genius. Now he's a stupid. Don't let that don't judge your trades using that kind of analysis. Okay? Follow your rules, have your plan. This area here, this level is not a reference anymore. We can use hollow back here instead of this. Notice where the selling is coming from, half back, where the buying is coming. I don't know what the heck this 68 is. Maybe from previous days. Don't know. But sometimes when I have a reference that is worth to keep, I have this thing. I have it here. And this area, this highlighted area, is this distribution here, right? During this day, the market just couldn't get to this tiny micro distribution here. You know, can you see 2 ticks? The market couldn't get to the opposite side of this micro distribution here. And you see, the second time the market comes to this area is today. It's coming very, very close to this one. The odds that this is going to hold, if the market goes to that area, are lower. If you have any comments, please just let me know. It would be nice to share something here. Now, check this out. We have to adapt, right? To every piece of information the market is throwing at us. All right, let me show you what I mean with this. Do you remember what we have here? We have thousands. We have 10,000 here in this area. Now we have more things here. I don't see this is huge, man. This is huge. That's not something simple here. That's not. We're about to close the period. Volume slightly higher. Now, if this market doesn't opens down here and it keeps going lower, that would be a really emotional day, man. Really emotional day here. Now breaks are where, when we have trending days, traders are selling rallies and taking profits and breaks. Right? We have a rally here, this is profit taking here. If there's a spike, it's profit taking. I notice the difference between that kind of trading and the kind of mentality that short-term traders have, right? Or retail, or the shortest of time frame. No, I don't call it retail. The shortest time frame traders. They have a tendency, to sell here, right? While the others, while pros are taking profits, the laggards are entering the market. It's just so slow, man. It feels so forced. If I can use that word. Why has it stopped here? Right in this level here. Man, what the heck? Did you see the little spike that this movement has? Kind of like struggle them, not struggling, but moving, forcing its way lower here. It goes lower and lower, finally, just, kind of like it goes through something, right? And just boom, goes down. That thing, right? That spike that you can see there, that's profit taking. But remember, the market is made by multiple time frames, different kind of participants, all kind of mindsets here. This is already too emotional, man. I wonder where the low, okay, the low of the month is 57.56. Which is, okay, which is this one. This is also end of the month. Low. End of the month. Low. Oops. What the heck? Multiple things here. It's FMC. Oh, come on, man. It's FMC. Last month FMC Don't tell me. FOMC is next week. We are back right there. This is what I'm talking about. This end of the month here. It opened below this. Now can this use this low here? What happened is I was talking about the options here, right? Coming back into this range. I didn't finish that thought is sellers, naked option sellers can sell the market, can sell this low, for example, here, naked option selling here, and the only thing that needs to happen is that the month closes above this low here. That's the only thing they need to keep the premium. What happened right now? They might be underwater now, and the day hasn't even taken this low yet. They're well underwater now, but they are praying. They are praying the market closes below this because to keep the premium. Selling naked options is the worst strategy out there. Don't you ever dare to do that, okay? Never. Okay? Remember, the most important piece of information from yesterday, nuance from yesterday, the highs, right? The market couldn't take those highs. As important as it is what's happening, is also what couldn't happen. What could have happened but did not happen. Boy, this is so bad. I feel so bad about this. Let's check. Let's take a look to a quick look at the 5 minutes. If there is anything here. Do you think that there's anything here? Who knows, huh? Maybe. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are just selling from this. Let's see if this keeps happening here. Downside, the ES, Nasdaq downside, the Dow very questionable high here, Russell lower. All the indices are in sync. Okay, that's another thing that I check. How much points from here? 76, 82, that's 6 points. 52, 22, 57, 22, 57, 25, let's put this 25 here. I am not looking to the upside, man. I have not looked to the upside even once here. And that's the thing, right? Many traders will be buying the market, trying to catch a knife here. Now the market has found the bottom, right? It's going to rally back to 5,900 today. And just insist. And sometimes what keeps the movement, what fuels, in this case, what fuels the break is, traders insisting to buy the market, and they are just providing supply. I think this is too much business, too much information here. I'll just keep it like that, because I have that one here. Keep it as simple as possible. This is quite, this low is history, this low is history, this low is history, this low is history, this one is no, this one is not. This is this gap close now. This is gap close in the upper side. This is the trade, I believe. This one here. I will keep this one. There can be something here down the road. Either to buy. This can be used as a support. No, but we have these two lows here, right? 1, 2, 3 lows around this 58, 50, and all started here, right? All started here. Do you remember this? I guess that was. I don't remember where that was. This happened here, I believe. Yeah, that happened. And this one happened 12. No, this was here. And this was here. Oh, whatever. Something happened. And nothing day after that, adding more balance, and there's tremendous amount of inventory here that is being dealt with. The market is dealing with that inventory now. The first sign that the movement may be coming to an end, or the end can be soon, is or can be when laggards start, make the entrance, and that will be seen or noticeable or noticed when markets start to sell, for example, from hard back or exactly from this reference here, things like that. As a matter of fact, I don't even need this here. I just realized that. I don't need this. I just need a profile here, because I have this one here. I just have, believe it or not, I just have one trade today. There's a lot of people that use prop firms. I noticed that there is something with that kind of trading. That's paper trading basically. I guess the mistake, but at least that was my mistake, because I also did that, right? Is that we may think that we are trading, all right? By just getting long, short, right? With not risking capital at all. It gives you it takes some of the accountability over your shoulders when you use prop firms. I believe the best use that we can give to those prop firms is if we learn, you will have some market understanding, self-understanding, have a strategy, it starts to work, we start to have some appreciation of the market, and we start becoming profitable, right? Or consistent, that's when we can start to use prop firms. I have noticed that there are lots of people get into prop firms, and it becomes like a an addiction, a gambling that you have there. People start to post profits here, gigantic profits, and the curious thing is everybody posts profits. Everybody posts profits, good profits here and there, right and left. It is just not like that. Unfortunately, the truth is it doesn't work like that. You're not risking anything there, and you are not taking money. Now, one of the big things that we have in trading is that it's surrounded by lots of emotion. Closing here, adding to a position, entering the market, closing for a loss, closing the trade for a win. We must internalize those things first before trying. That's my belief. I come to the conclusion of that. I don't use prop firms anymore. Man, this selling is just so slow, man. These are the prop firms here. Now, in 10 days, you just have to jump into the wagon, man. Just jump on it. $57.56, $57.56, 57. God damn it. 7 points. Huh. This could be where the market is heading to. Now, if D opens down here, that will give us another distribution. Very skinny market there, very skinny profile, very narrow profile, wide range and very narrow profile. Something that caught my attention also is let me show you this. Is this here, this thing here that I have noticed? Just check out this formation, man. Could this be the 56? Could this be the potential destination of the movement here? This is the ES. This is Nasdaq. Nasdaq seems to have a channel. Right? Now breaking this line, which I believe it did today, right? My target indices, I mean the major moving average, and look at what the Dow and Russell has. Just look at this formation, man. You know? When I did this, Wednesday, yesterday. What's happening with the Russell here? Right there, right in the 50. Can you see? Right in the 50s. The Dow, the Dow has passed that 50s. Selling from the 50, that's not good. Nasdaq. I guess I can check Nasdaq here. Oh, look at this. You take Nasdaq, look at this. selling from this trend line here. Support here. Right from oh boy. This kind of movements make you think that the market can come back higher anytime, right? Anytime. Now it's just so slow. It's just dying here, and the market just keeps going lower and lower and lower. Just don't step in front of the trend, man. It's as simple as that. Don't step in front of a train. This low stopped here around this area. I don't know what the heck is this, but it was something. It's coming down. Oh, has taken. The market has. Oh boy. Market has taken this very questionable distribution here. Now we have another one down here, and this is the main one. Okay. This one is the main one. I'm going to erase this nice and trees here. Yes, I think I found something here. I like this landscape bed. Unless you have a quick sell-off here, a spike like happen, like goes like 5, 10, 15 points lower, like really fast, that will that would be a sign. That can potentially sign the end of the downside movement, or that the end is close. Unless that something like that happens, I'm still looking to the downside here. Understand the risks. Okay, it is one thing going short here. This market can come all the way up to here and still be a good trade, because it even can, for the structure to change, the market right now, for example, the market needs to come back all the way up to B and take this B high. Right? So that's the risk of taking this. Around this area, we have a couple things. We have the center of previous period, and previous period low. So maybe you don't close here, you got short, or maybe I don't close here, right? But you know, if I hesitate to do anything here, this could be because selling from this area is they start to be very start to being very questionable. Yeah? The other one can be up here. This one is not good anymore. I refuse to carry that on. Alright guys, unless you have any questions, I will be calling it a day. I wish you a safe day. Okay? Keep in mind the context, remember the context of everything that's happening here right now. Alright? Remember, it's end of the month. Tomorrow we have end of the week. We have non-farm payrolls as well. The market is ignoring the good news. We have Apple and Amazon after the close. Okay? Alright. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe. See you.